Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Before this video starts, I'd like to ask you all to please subscribe and like the video, and please turn on post notifications so you will be the first to be notified whenever I go live or post a new video. And without further ado, let's get into this. So today, we are going to be building a massive cocoa farm, which will give us a load of money. So in order to do that, we already have the area set up on our island, but we need to come to the bazaar, and I don't think... Will, have you unlocked access to the bazaar? Will is finally joining me for an episode.
No, I haven't, but I'm going to. I'm going to try and do it.
So you have not, which means actually just go put all the money back into the bank then. You don't need it. I'm going to end up buying all this for you. I need to just buy jungle wood, buy instantly, fill my inventory, and I'm just going to go back to the hub, or no, to the island. And Will, whenever you come to the island, or just come to the island and we can start. I'm putting like a full inventory of jungle wood in the chest for you to start building with. And
All right.
I'm going to go buy myself a full inventory of jungle wood as well. So we are probably going to end up time-lapsing this build just because it's going to take quite a while to actually get it. We might only build half today because I do.
And even if it is half, I bet you guys don't want to see that. You know, it's going to be quite boring.
No, extremely boring.
Very tedious.
Yep. But it is definitely going to be worth it because after we build it, I will be able to show you just how much money you can make from this. And it is insane. Alright, so I now have my full inventory.
And hopefully I get a little bit of money out of it. At least a little bit.
Did you not hear anything about me telling you to go ahead and take the logs from the chest, put it in your inventory.
Which one of them? There are so many. Oh, there. First I'm going to need to empty out my inventory somewhere.
Probably should have thought of that first. But anyways, guys, we're going to be building this. We've built down almost as far as we can, and we built out as wide as we can. We didn't go down all the way just so we don't keep dying in the void. But this cocoa farm is going to be, the width is going to be our whole island, and it's going to go up to like max height eventually. I'm not saying we're going to do all that today. We probably will only do half because it's going to get very boring. But
very quickly.
Here we go. Will, are you ready?
Yes. Just give me 1 minute. And now I'm just gonna empty my inventory into one of these empty chests.
I thought you already emptied your inventory. How does it take you 3 minutes to empty an inventory? That's something that amazes me. You're terribly inefficient.
I was kind of distracted by a gazillion zombies knocking at our dirt front door, but
that don't matter. All right, now get all the logs from the chest. Yeah, there are quite a lot of mobs over there, but it's fine though because we're gonna get a daylight sensor eventually, and they won't spawn anymore. Or a daylight saber. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna start from this side, and you can go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna go start from this side. And you can start from the other side. And we're going to go ahead and knock off this skeleton. Because skeletons
I've been knocking off mobs for like the past 2 minutes.
And
I think I'm a little bit ahead of you on that one.
We're going to go ahead and start a time lapse right now. Enjoy. go, guys. We finished essentially two full inventories of jungle logs have now been placed. Will's just
I still have a lot of logs.
Yeah,
but...
well, you didn't place that fast. You need to come over here and finish your last 2 rows over here. Don't start on another one. You still forgot 2 rows all the way over here.
Oh.
But if you want to, you can keep working on that. But what I'm going to do now is it's time to start planting all the cocoa beans down. So I'm going to go start buying us up some cocoa beans.
And I'll be here doing hard labor.
Hard labor, dude. You realize I built like 75% of this.
Yeah, I do. Guys, I'm a really slow builder.
Yeah, you are a really slow builder. But it's fine. At least you're doing like 20% of it.
Yes, at least you're getting a little bit of help. That's something.
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna instant sell all this jungle wood because I don't need it, and then I'm just gonna buy a full inventory of cocoa beans. Buy instantly, fill my inventory. Awesome. Go back to the IS, and I'm actually just gonna drop off a full inventory of cocoa beans here in the dump chest for you, Will, whenever you're done placing the rest of the logs. And I'm going to go buy another inventory of cocoa beans so we can get this planted. And after I get this, it's gonna be time for another time lapse of planting. But I think that took like 20 minutes. Not 20, like 15 minutes to do. Yeah, I think it's that. I think this was probably about 15 minutes worth of building. So not awful, not great, but another time lapse right here. Alright guys, we finished planting all the cocoa beans and we only have a few stacks. I at least only have like 6 stacks left. I know Will had a lot left. He didn't plant much of it, but it's all good. So we did how much what percent would you say? We did maybe 15% of this whole of what the whole farm should be like eventually. But it's a good enough start for now to show you guys what you can do. Other farm ideas that work. I know pumpkins are really good for farming XP, or at least used to be. I'm not sure if cocoa beans are better now. I think cocoa beans are now the best for money, followed by sugarcane. But I decided to make a cocoa farm because I think it is the best for money right now, especially with the new enchant not telekinesis, replenish. Upon breaking crops, netherwort, or cocoa, automatically replant materials from in your inventory. So if I go ahead and I break that, collection unlocked, so I just unlock cocoa beans, and it automatically does it for me.
And how much money are you making?
If I just go along like this and just break all of it.
How much stuff do you have? Ooh, you are really getting a lot of stuff.
I don't even need the miner 2 set. I don't even need the miner outfit. It just insta breaks, and it is really nice and really efficient.
Oh god.
And I just got quite a lot of stacks of cocoa beans from that. And actually, in my ender chest, I do have a miner's outfit in case I needed it, but I definitely do not while having this axe. Maybe I will need it in the future, but
right now you're pretty much
right
good.
now. But my speed right now is slow enough that it's fine. So I do have a personal compactor 6000 that I got for about $6 million. A little less actually, but it automatically turns certain materials in your inventory into their enchanted form. So what we want to do is we want to right click this. Oh, put an enchanted item.
Spider, bring it on.
Put that item in the. So I need to go to collection actually, and we need to see what collection we can unlock enchanted cocoa bean. All right, so we're actually getting kind of close. We need to do a little bit more. So I need to harvest a few more layers, and I'll be able to show you guys how this super compactor personal compactor 6000 works. I really do need more speed though, because that would be able to increase how quickly I can harvest this by a lot. But replenish is like exceedingly good. It's a super good enchant, but I think it costs like 16 enchanted cookies, which is like 1.6 million or something like that. So it is a pretty pricey enchant, but I think it's pretty good.
I think it's worth it. I mean, who wants to replant? Who really wants to replant stuff? You're insane if you do.
Yeah, it will definitely be worth it, especially once we get this farm up to its true potential, because we'll be able to make
by then it's gonna be annoying.
Like, oh, why did that not work? Anyway, so that's like a full stack of cocoa, a full inventory of cocoa already. So I'm just gonna take a look at our collection and see how close we actually are. We are almost there, so actually I'm just going to harvest up this last little bit, these last 300 cocoa beans that we need. And we'll be able to unlock enchanted cocoa beans. There we go. Inventory's full, it's fine. We're going to lose a few cocoa beans here, but it doesn't really matter. It's so little. And we just leveled up our farming as well, which is awesome. So now if we actually throw 5 cocoa beans in there, we can get 2 enchanted cocoa beans, and we're just going to go like this and throw this into our super compactor, or personal compactor, and just like that, we already have 12 enchanted cocoa beans. Now, how many do we need for an enchanted cookie? I think it's also like a few stacks, but it should be fine. So if we're going to go look at our collection, and then we're going to look at cocoa beans, there's the replenish book. Actually, enchanted cookies only at 10k, so it's actually not that big of a grind. But I'm going to go ahead and harvest up a little bit more and just show you guys exactly how this super compactor works, or this personal compactor 6000. I keep calling it a super compactor, but as you can tell, it's just automatically crafting all of our cocoa beans into enchanted cocoa beans. farming XP is it's only 2.4 farming XP, so it's definitely less than pumpkins. So I'd say pumpkins is still number 1 for farming XP, if that's what you're going for. But if you're gonna go for money, Coco is the best. And I think
should probably go for
going until we hit like 20. Until actually, we'll harvest this whole farm up because it's actually not that large of a farm right now. We do need to increase its size, but just wanted to go ahead and get this video out and show you guys how you too can make your own really OP cocoa farm. Now keep in mind that this axe is like a $1.6 million axe, something around there, and then the compactor is like another $6 million. So you're definitely not going to be able to get the compactor beforehand, or the compactor if you don't have that much money. But the axe with the gold axe, efficiency 5, telekinesis 1, and replenish. Telekinesis 1 is super easy to get, it only costs you 100 coins. But efficiency 5 is also not that hard to get. The hardest thing there is going to have to be the
replenish.
Yeah, the replenish, which it costs just like 16 enchanted cookies. So if you can get the money, you can see if you get someone to craft that for you, because it is quite far in the Coco collection. There's my farming leveled up again. I don't like how...
Wow, you're really getting OP.
Oh, that looks horrible. But there's my farming gone leveled up again. So we're just going to keep farming this. But yeah, cocoa beans is really good. Replenish both. You definitely do need the axe if you're going to make this farm work, because let's be honest, you can't sit here and replant all of these crops.
If anybody is willing to do that, then they're too much of a grinder.
No, I just think it's definitely not worth your time to replant it. You definitely need the replenish enchant. But just like this, we're already at half a stack of enchanted cocoa, which is actually quite mental. That's like 3 to 4 inventories full of cocoa beans. So we're already making a good amount of money. In fact, once we sell this, we might have made like as much money as we spent to build this farm already in like less than 1 full harvest.
Oh, that's pretty overpowered.
That is pretty nice. Plus, we're getting a bunch of farming XP for this, which increases our speed. We're also going to need to get farmer's boots at some point. That's, I think, 4 stacks of enchanted pumpkins. And I don't think farmer's boots actually cost that much. I could probably buy some now. In fact, I know I could buy some now. They're like 100,000, if not less. But it gives you more speed the higher farming level you are. So that's why farming level is really good. And actually, I think Young Set gives you a lot of speed. I know that, but I know farmer's boots are actually, if you have a high enough farming level, I think like level 30 or something, level 30 or above, your farmer's boots will actually be better than the Young Set, unless you get full G Splash in a Young Set. The only thing that's better than the farmer boots would be a full God Splash in Young Set. But we are almost done harvesting all these cocoa beans, and we're going to be at like an astounding, probably like 45 enchanted cocoa beans. Something around there. Why did that not replant? So sometimes I think this enchant bugs and it doesn't end up replanting, which is a little bit annoying, but it's still a solid enchant to get, and it does work most of the time.
It's like that 3% chance that's like... It's annoying, but it doesn't make it any worse. It's like, it's gonna take 2 seconds of your time.
Yeah. So we are actually almost here. We're at 44 cocoa beans, 44 enchanted. That should be enough. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the hub, and we're just gonna go ahead and sell this to end the episode and see how much. I think that was like 3 minutes, no more. That was probably like 5 minutes of cocoa farming on a farm with a low efficiency speed on a farm that does not actually, that was not nearly fully grown. But if we could quick sell this, that would be 27,000 already. But we're not going to go ahead and quick sell this. We're going to create a... Nah, actually, I guess we will just quick sell this. Like, the enchanted cookies sell for 90,000. So we're just actually gonna go ahead and quick sell that. So it's $26,000 in like 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes from a farm that's not fully harvested. That was probably like halfway grown, if that. So we'll give it benefit of the doubt. Say it's halfway grown. I think it was less than that. But let's call it even if it was only halfway grown, that would mean that you're making 50 grand like every 4 or 5 minutes. Let's call it 5 minutes. So that would mean you're making 100 grand every 10 minutes, which means you would be making 600 grand an hour, which is actually pretty dang nice money. But I know you can make like millions an hour, which means that this farm.
Cue the slow clap.
Yeah, that means that this farm is not that efficient yet with me because my flying speed's not that good. 1, 2, the farm was not nearly fully grown, and 3, I don't have the enchanted cookie recipe. But anyways, guys, that's where we're going to go ahead and end off today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this video helped you learn how to make a lot of money off of a cocoa farm, and I will see you guys all next time.